Hey kids, this is Coach John, and we are coming to you from beautiful Round Lake in Camas, Washington. We're here today to introduce our new series on God's names. God's names, He who we can trust. We are going to explore different names of God over the next 8 months. Now you might wonder, why are we going to spend so much time talking about the names of God? Well, it's because names are important. They mean something. In fact, I thought about this a little bit, and I thought about names in my own life, and I came up with 21 different names that people have called me. I don't have time to tell all of them to you, but just some short examples. I was born John Robert Rawson. When I got in trouble as a boy, I was John Robert. I still remember my mom saying it like that. When I got to high school, my gang and friends called me Skinny Mulligan because, hey, I was really skinny. In college, I was Captain John because I formed lots of sports teams and worked in the sports department. And then later on in life, when I met my true love, I became Sugar Booger. How about that one, huh? When we had kids, I was known as Papa. So I've had different names, and they all have different meanings. And the same is true with God. He has a variety of names that describe who He is. We're not going to go over all 30 right now, but over the course of the next 8 months, hoping to do about 30 of those names. A couple of the names that we did not include in our curriculum are El Shaddai. El Shaddai is a very important name for God for me. I love music. And in about 1985, I heard this song by a young girl named Amy Grant called El Shaddai. And the lyrics were powerful. It was a great worship song. And El Shaddai means mighty God, all powerful. And if you read the lyrics to that song, you will hear how God saved His people and worked mighty deeds to help them. And so it's one of the names that describes who God is. Another song, and we did this in Sunday school, we showed these videos, was Adonai. And Adonai, we used a video by the OC Supertones. It's a little crazy, a lot of fun, but Adonai, at the end of the lyrics, the singer says, "You're my God, and I will bow. In fact, I think I'll bow right now." And the reason he sings that is because Adonai means Lord and Master. So even in this crazy rock song, he was acknowledging that Jesus was his master and he needed to bow before him. So names have meanings. There's meanings that God has. Your name even has a meaning. If you were here last Sunday at Sunday school, not here, but if you were at Sunday school, we went over the names of all the kids and adults who were in the class. And so what I think I'm going to do is, the next time I send a mailing, I am going to send you what your name means so that you can share in that. We had some really surprised kids, some very pleasantly surprised kids, because there were some awesome definitions for what those kids' names represented, and they didn't even know it. For example, my own son's Nate stands for Gift of God. And the reason we called him Nate was because we didn't think we were going to have children. We thought it was going to be impossible, and so we looked at it as a gift from God that we were able to have a son. And then my son Jacob, my younger son, that one is a little bit like Jesus. And so we thought, hey, a name that's similar to Jesus, we want to give him that name. So names are important, your name's important, and we will try to get that to you in the mail. So we look forward to this series. It should be a lot of fun. Of course, our teachers, Steve and Herman and Michael and myself and Scott, we're going to try to make it very interesting and entertaining for you, and yet at the same time give you something to really learn. So we're hoping that you enjoy this. One of the reasons I picked this location today is because Mr. Steve Lance next week, he will be teaching about the God of creation. And so I wanted to give him an intro to that, because this is a beautiful, beautiful example of God's creativity and creation. So hope to see you on Sunday. If not, don't feel bad. Every family has to take care of themselves and make their own decisions. So we will try to get you these videos each week to help you learn along. See you next time, kids. Bye-bye.